Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty. My voice is included with your purchase of this game at no extra charge. I don't suppose one of you has a spare graphing calculator, do you? No? Oh well, I'll score the game by hand, I guess. This is round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious, or not, for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Almost out of time. Use the... Time to share. First up, a promise you shouldn't make to a sick child. Okay, choose your favorite. Next in the hopper, the worst part about sharing a sleeping bag with this player. And vote. Up next, the Wright brothers' first words after flying for the first time. Vote away. Moving on, write a really dramatic line for a doctor to say in a TV medical drama. Get to voting. Next one, don't throw out those used chopsticks. They can be used to blank. Vote on your devices. Moving on, a perfectly good reason to walk around with a raven on your shoulder. Ready, set, vote! Next on the list, how did the ghosts in Pac-Man die? Vote now. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Onward to round two. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Time for the big reveal. Starting us off, a reenactor at Colonial Williamsburg would get suspended if they said blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Your next prompt is the worst thing to write in the tip section of a check. Time to vote. Coming up next, hands down, the worst roommate would be blank. Put in your votes. Next up, the next big reality show, America's Got Blank. It's voting time. Okay, next one. The way to celebrate being honored as Zoo Employee of the Month. Okay, vote. Next on deck, What word should never be followed by an exclamation mark? Ready, set, vote! And next, a good sign that you accidentally married a duck. Vote away. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Come up with an answer for this word lash task. Everybody's in. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Greetings and welcome to Quiplash. I want each of you to give 110%. I got a lot of money on this. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's take a look. First one, the worst thing to say as you enter a tough biker bar. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next prompt. Something you don't want to see in a lost and found box. It's voting time. Next in line, the hardest part about dating in 1892. Vote now. Next, you get the weirdest image results when you search for blank. Time to vote. Up next, what's that blue liquid in Magic 8 Balls? Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. The worst part about being under Dracula's thrall is that he's always making you blank. And vote. Coming up next, when on the subway, it's polite to give up your seat to blank. Get to voting. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's put up those quips. Number 1 on the list, the title of the shortest book ever written. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Your next prompt is what Zayn from One Direction will be doing when he's 40. Put in your votes. Next up, the worst person to be on a plane with would constantly blank. Vote now. Moving on, the worst thing to say during your Oscar Awards speech. Get to voting. Next on deck, every airline flight should come with a free blank. Vote on your devices. Next prompt. The nickname Van Gogh gave his remaining ear. It's voting time. Next in the hopper, a dangerous thing for a drone to deliver to you. Vote away. That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Complete this word lash task. Okay, here we go. Pick your medal winners now. All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze first. Bring out the silver. And now the gold. Great, let me just turn those medals into points for you. That's the game. Let's see the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, your host with the moist. I may have misread that. The great thing about a fresh game is that right now, you're all tied for first place. And last. Round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. All right, let's have a look. Up first, Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Moving on, the worst thing to see out the window of your plane. Ready, set, vote! And next, a rejected song from the musical Oklahoma. Okay, vote. Next on the list, a creative use for a corn cob. Time to vote. Next in line, the scariest thing you could find in a cave. And vote. Moving on, a terrible name for a hotel, the Blank Inn. Vote on your devices. Next on deck, everybody poops too. Blank. Okay, vote. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's start this show. Prompt number one is the hardest job to do while on roller skates. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. And next is a sign you got a bad nose job. Ready, set, vote. Next prompt. Something you never want to hear a flight attendant say. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, don't reply to a restaurant job listing that reads, "Must love blank." It's voting time. And next, the hardest part of living forever. Vote now. Coming up next, something somebody named Dale would say. Get to voting. Your next prompt is an item that never sells at a garage sale. Put in your votes. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Finish the comic. Okay, soak it in. Choose who gets a medal now. Okay, let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. We're done. Let's see the final scores. Hi. Great names. What is that, Dutch? Super. Let's do this. Here's round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Use a safety clip if you can't think of anything. Okay, moment of truth. The first prompt is Control-Shift-Alt-6 is the little-known keyboard shortcut to do this. Okay, vote for your favorite. Okay, next one. What the S stands for in Ulysses S. Grant? Vote away. Next on the list, Queen Elizabeth's wrestling name. Ready, set, vote! Next, the dumbest use of science would be to clone a blank. Time to vote. Moving on, a perplexing man would be Crosby, Stills, Nash, Young, and blank. Put in your votes. Next up, remember, when buying a new home, always make sure the previous owner didn't blank. It's voting time. Moving on, the perfect thing to yell to make a Pee-wee basketball player miss a free throw. Okay, vote. Next prompt. Some shower heads have settings like massage and pulse, but never, ever set your shower head to blank. Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. or use a... Cool, let's see what's what. First off, why do owls not kill us? Okay, select your favorite quip. And next, the hardest class you can take at Clown College. And vote. Moving on, what's that smell? Get to voting. And next is a good sign that Congress doesn't like you. Vote now. Coming up next, a sign that you are really frugal. Instead of buying paper towels, you blank. Time to vote. Next in line, something that would be terrifying to notice in the background of a selfie. Okay, vote. Okay, next one. The title of an unreleased Air Bud movie. Vote away. Next, the next TV spin-off, Law & Order Special Blank Unit. Ready, set, vote! Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Come up with the full name for this acronym. Let's see what you've wrought. Let's give out some medals. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze, silver, and the gold. Now we transform those medals into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Welcome to Schmitty. I'm Quiplash. I'm sorry, can we start over? No? Forget it. You know, I'm feeling really close to you guys. We ought to make a pact to meet back here in 10 years and talk about life. Time for round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see what we got. Our first prompt is, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Your next prompt is a cute thing a lawyer would say as he cuddles you. And vote. Next on the list, this just in a stunning move, Bill Nye the Science Guy has given up his signature bow tie and instead will now wear blank. Get to voting. yet. The worst place to hide the counterintelligence documents. It's voting time. Next in the hopper, assign your Roomba may be sentient. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. Everybody who buys a jet ski gets a personal card that says this. Put in your votes. Next in line, what will be the hot new fashion trend in 2050? Vote away. Next, the weirdest event for which to camp out the night before. And vote. Round one is behind us. Let's see how you scored. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's see those quips. Starting things off, what 80s TV alien Alf is probably up to right now. Okay, pick your favorite. Next up, a good name for a roller derby team composed of nuns. Time to vote. And next, a terrible name for a toupee company. Vote now. Your next prompt is the name of a singles bar for pirates. It's voting time. And next is how old-timey sailors pass the time on long voyages. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, the three things that make up old person smell. Okay, vote. Next prompt, a sign you may be in a cult. Get to voting. Next on deck, a really dumb name for a barber shop. Vote on your devices. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. We've made it to round 3, the last lash. Focus up because you're all answering the same prompt. Write a quip using these word lash rules. And here's what you did. Present your medals now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? First, the bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. We did it, you guys! Let's go to the scores! I'm Schmitty, and I'm ready for some Quiplash. Hey, it's all my favorite people. Oh, I would do anything for you guys, even help you hide a body. I mean, because you do that for me, right? I'm in a little bit of trouble. You know what? Never mind. Let's get started. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! Hit the safety quit. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Prompt number one is, remember, when dining at a sushi restaurant, you should never ever blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Coming up next, the biggest problem with the last Star Wars movie. And vote. Next on the list, what they could call solitary confinement, so it doesn't sound so bad. It's voting time. elections would be a whole lot better if instead of debates, we made the candidates blank. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, what Santa's elves do in the off-season. Vote away. Moving on, a secret image hidden on the $1 bill. Okay, vote. Next on the list, something you wouldn't expect to hear from a Subway sandwich artist. Get to voting. Next, a job that doesn't exist now, but that somebody probably had in olden times. Vote now. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. All right, let's get to it. Starting us off, an inappropriate thing to write on somebody's cast. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next one, a question the Riddler asks on a first date. Ready, set, vote! And next is tip, take your large movie theater beverage cup home and use it for blank. Put in your votes. And next, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Oh, and also blank. Vote now. Next on deck, why you're not allowed back at Jurassic Park. And vote. Next prompt, the name of a clothing store for jockeys. Vote away. Next in line, a sign that your dog is an idiot. Get to voting. Next up, what a first lady does all day. Time to vote. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. Round 3 has arrived, the last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Follow these word lash instructions. All right, we're ready. Decide who gets a medal. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze, silver, and gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. That's all. Now for the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I have nothing better to do right now. Looks like the gang's all here. Guess I'll press this big red go button. Here's round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Great, let's see what we got here. Our first prompt is, what do raccoons digging in your garbage say about you? Okay, choose your favorite. Your next prompt is, the worst gig for any truck driver would be delivering blank. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. A surprising find at Bill Clinton's garage sale. It's voting time. prompt. Something a friendly heckler would yell at a comedy show. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, Snow White's biggest complaint about living with the 7 dwarfs. Ready, set, vote! And next, the quickest way to get out of a conversation is to look at the clock and say blank. Get to voting. Next, the one job robots will never take from humans. Vote now. Next up, the title of an album recorded by a singing goat. Put in your votes. That's it. Let's see the scores for round 1. Now round 2, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's start this show. First up, more money, more blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. last person you'd want to be on a lifeboat with? It's voting time. Next on the list, the one thing that never sells at costume shops is a mask of blank. Your next prompt is, the worst interrogation would have a good cop, a bad cop, and a blank cop. And vote. Up next, the sound a black hole makes. Vote on your devices. Next one, who's the boss? Time to vote. Next in line, a sign you don't want to see next to a hotel hot tub. Okay, vote. Moving on, you know you have a shady landlord when blank. Vote away. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Here's your word lash task. All right, here's the board. Choose the medal-winning quips. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Attention field agents. The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper, Little Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete, Goober, Terry Gross, Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba, Spider, Spider with a Y, Clumpy, Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord, and Jonathan. Thank you for listening.
High five.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Believe it.
Yeah, so if you could ask her to call me back at the field office, that'd be... This is Agent Warren. Thanks. Bye. What?
Why do you refer to yourself as Agent Warren?
Because it's my name.
First name?
So?
Doing the whole one-name thing like Madonna?
I gotta go. Lunch plans.
All right.
Meeting Ranger Rick and Fire Marshal Bill?
How do you know Warren's not my first and last name?
Because I've known you for 7 years.
Have you?
Name plate's right there on your desk.
Is it?
You are so annoying.
Am I? Secrets.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Data collection? No, we don't have Prince Albert in the queue. Tom, I know it's you.
Hey, you guys going to lunch soon?
Yeah.
You know, we should invite the new guy.
We should. I can't remember his name, though. Hello from the government. Feel free to wave. We're watching everything. People eating ice cream eating people, you name it. This is very sensitive info. We've sworn to protect. Sorry, hard to say that straight. We use it to play Espionage. Time to play. First up. All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people have put together mixtapes or other song mixes specifically for romantic interests? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 35%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower. Breathe it in.
Believe it.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. And Surveil says 61%. So many mixtapes, so few junk drawers. Who said higher? Here's some points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for guessing much higher. Okay, who's up next? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people prefer Predator over Alien? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Believe it.
Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 52%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up. Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people have heard Let It Go from Frozen in its entirety more than 20 times? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Believe it.
Most of you are saying higher. And the correct answer is 42%. That's what we call in the ballpark. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next? Breathe it in. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people make their beds every day? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you. Believe it.
Everyone is saying lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 20%. Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
Believe it.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. When seeing their neighbors in passing, what percentage of people normally do not greet them using their first names? 65%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Secrets.
Breathe it in. Most of you are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 63%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. Let's see who got it right. Smart guess. Here's your points. Next up,
I hear you.
we've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have used chainsaws? %. Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in.
Believe it.
One of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 39%. Dang, you nailed that guess. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of men have bought basketball sneakers because they were endorsed by an NBA player? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you. Believe it.
Breathe it in.
Secrets.
Unanimously higher. And the correct answer is 7%. The only reason I own Air Jordans 1 through 19 is for the excellent ankle support. So, you all got it wrong. Boo. It's time for the final round. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which Tom Hanks movie do people love most? All right, let's see the answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's... Breathe it in.
Believe it. I hear you.
Congratulations! You know so much about people, you've managed to creep me out. And I do this for a living.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master, but you may know me as Shirt Lover 1504. Swipe right, ladies. For some of you, T-Shirt Island will be the site of your rise to eternal greatness. For the rest of you, at least it's a paid vacation. Make those continental breakfasts count. Welcome to the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. You may draw anything that pleases you. If you need an idea, use the suggestion button. I promise I'm not judging you. Yet. Begin your first drawing now. That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. Not bad, but let's see a little variety this time. You can change your line thickness with that little button, you know. Drawing 2, begin. Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Good, yes. One more drawing. Use that negative space. Begin. Only seconds remain. Good, good. Pretty good. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And don't let hubris consume you. Use a suggestion if you need one. Go! Well, I know that's not your best material. Write another. All right, then. The time for training is over. Have a look at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Fantastic. Our combatants are ready. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight. Using your devices to vote. A tie on the first fight. I choose this one. A new challenger appears. Attack. The defending shirt always wins ties. Deal with it, man. Oh, a new challenger appears. Attack! Versus fight. Versus battle. Winners! How about a training break? Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Make them count. Go! Begin writing. That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. Make a new shirt. Do it! Good luck. Gauntlet 2. Versus fight. Versus... Fight for me, babies. Fight. A new challenger appears. Fight. A new challenger appears. Big. Fight. The tie goes to the defender. Versus... Go ahead and fight already. What if it isn't a winner? We are poised to enter the final gauntlet. Only the greatest t-shirts from the previous rounds are eligible. Prepare to vote one last time. Versus... Engage in an altercation.
Fatality.
Versus... Battle.
Fatality.
Champion. The spirits of T-Shirt Island have been satisfied. And believe me, they're real jerks when they get cranky, so thanks a ton.